about when you are doubting yourself, how to encourage yourself, and share with you what I do when I have those moments of self-doubt, of not realizing who I am. My name is Alexandria, and on this channel I talk about growth, mindset, and content. I think it has to be a week ago, because every now and then I have a breakdown of like, why isn't this working? Why isn't all that I'm doing working out? Why am I not where I know I want to be? Just feeling like, okay, this is it. It didn't work. Entrepreneurship isn't working for me. It's not gonna work for me because we've been in this for like 10 plus years and I ain't seen the finances shake yet. So all of a sudden I was listening to Speak Your Way to Cash, an audiobook where she talks about how to speak your way to cash and how to get speaking engagements for things that you can talk about all day. She had brought up, sharing all the media in the press and stuff that you've done to promote yourself or establish yourself as an expert in what you want to talk about. And my thing for me is growth, self-development, and content. Elevating your social media presence is something that I can talk about all day, all the time. I started gathering all the things that I have done. I have a lot of awards for things, certificates, things I've won throughout my years of living. And sometimes you can just forget about that. I'm one of those people that you're looking at what is happening now, the setbacks that are happening, the things that aren't happening. When you're looking at all that stuff, you can forget about what you have done and what you are currently doing and what you have rewind that. You can get so caught up in the setback and the things that are not falling into place right now and forget about what you have done thus far in the past, because you're so focused on trying to achieve that future goal, when you should just appreciate the present. Know that you are not there's nothing you can do to change what is happening in that moment. It is what it is. You can't go back in time. I wish we could. And look at what you have accomplished thus far. And that is one thing I will say, when you are doubting yourself, look at what you've done so far. And one of the things I found, I was like, dang, I gave a speech on this. I took a program on that. I did this, I did that. But one of the things that really got me, college, I took a self-development workshop that they had offered at my college. And it was pretty much about life skills and like doing the things that what society may deem that you can't do because of your background, or doing what people said you couldn't do, or doing what you don't even think you could do. And that program, even though I don't remember much, I remember the two things that stuck out to me the most was we had to karate chop I don't want to say a brick, but a wooden block. And when we first did it, we could not break the wooden block because in our mind we didn't believe that we could do it. And I think that goes into a growth mindset as well. We didn't believe that we could do it, so we didn't do it. So when we came back the second time around, we like hit that block with no issues. And I had gotten the most improved award. Your group could vote on, we had other things, but they said vote on who was the most improved, and that is what I got. Actually, I'm gonna go get it right now and just show y'all too. This is the award. It was Leadership from the Heart that I took in college a long time ago, and this is what I got. They had to vote who was the most improved, and this is what I received. Looking back on those rewards, it's like, okay girl, you are where you're supposed to be at every point in your life. So knowing that you are where you are supposed to be, even if it's not the greatest right now, you're supposed to be there. And a second thing I would say, expressing gratitude. Expressing gratitude. I was one of those people that I would look at all the negatives, okay? all the negatives. Like, I don't have clothes, I don't have this bills is just keep hitting me, blah 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 blah. And what you feed, it does grow. So I remember one month I was actually consistent with waking up every morning, praying, and writing 10 things that I am grateful for in my journal. And one of the things, I would just pick random stuff, because I think we think about stuff that's not really it's important, but it's not that important. And one of the things I always say, God, thank you for allowing me to breathe without difficulty, allow me to see your beautiful creation, for sight to see and vision, allow me to be able to hear my loved ones' voices, allow me to be able to walk. I'm thankful for this roof over my head, and thank you for water. It was pretty much being grateful for things that I always try to focus my gratitude list on things that you cannot buy. You can buy some things, but do you want to? Like my vision and sight to see, being able to talk, my wonderful husband, my mother. When you start to express the gratitude, you're just like, why am I stressing about this? And the third thing is, I would be always to God, always look to God for when you are feeling down. It's a scripture in the Bible. I'm not a Bible thumper, but I always want to give, like, everything I learned is because of God. And one of the things that means the most to me and has helped me a lot too, when I'm doubting myself or feeling discouraged, is talking to him. I don't know what the scripture is. If I find it, I'll put it up here in the description. It was just like, you're not supposed to worry, and when you do, give it to God. Another scripture I just recently read was, I'll have to find it. I was reading a devotional. And another thing that you can do when you're ask people what they think about you. Ask the loved ones, like, what are 3 words that you would describe me, or, you know, ask them what they see in you if you're feeling doubtful. Ask people that you care about, because some people will spew out that negativity. Don't let them do it. But ask others, you know, how do they see you? What is the greatest thing? Like, what do you admire most about me? My love language is words of affirmation, so I actually love that, even though I get cringe when people compliment me. If you are ever feeling like, why is this person choosing me? Why isn't this not working? I'm not the person to be talking in front of millions of people. I just want to let you know that you are the person for the job. You are the person for the job. You are always where you are supposed to be and right on time. And God is always with you. He doesn't make any mistakes, because trust and believe, everything that I've went through has prepared me for my moment of sitting right here on YouTube, my moment of having public speaking engagement, my moment of getting, like, when I tell y'all I'm still a quiet person, but who would have thought Xandria would be giving speeches to a crowd, or even a crowd of 10? Who would have thought? Whew, we have come a long way. So I just want to put this video up. I haven't been on here in a long time, just to encourage you and let you know that you are the one for the job, the position, the journey. You were chosen, handpicked, and just continue to grow. If you would like me to expand more on about how I overcome self-doubt in my journey, or something you want me to expand more on, let me know. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what kind of other videos that you would want to see. All right, bye.
My daddy Alabama, mama Louisiana. You mix that Negro with